Hi, I'm your Gemini friend, Zinnia. I've got something else to say about dreams. I had another dream that was very. I connected it to something that I had a long time ago. I'm gonna call it a purging type of dream because I feel like I've had at least three, but I can only remember one other one specifically. And what happened in the dream is that I pulled something, dug something horrifying out of my body, right in the solar plexus region. Like, it's actually weird. I have a mole there, like a birthmark that's tiny, but TMI, that's what I dug it out of in my dream. And it was probably like 7, 8 years ago, so I don't really remember what was going on at that time, and I didn't ever think to make the connection exactly, other than that I knew that I had released something. Like I'd learned a lesson and really removed something that was like a core bad thing inside me. Just thinking back to that, even though it was so long ago, it grosses me out so bad just to think of, like, I don't even want to think about it. But it's gone, so that's great. So the other thing that happened in that dream is that I removed, or somehow this dog was removed from like a doghouse, I guess. This dog was like black, like darkness itself, just the darkest, most like, that's the only way I know how to describe it. Though the dog itself, I didn't sense anything bad from the dog. The dog seemed innocent, but in removing the dog, that was the second part of the dream, and it just felt so symbolic, like, yep, something was removed. So then yesterday I had another dream where something was removed from me. I don't want to talk about what it was other than that it was coming out of my head. And I'm associating this with my crown chakra. Because it just, the area of the other one was so specific, and it just seems so specific, like the part of my body that it's removed from seems very significant. And it's just crazy. These things, they are so repulsive. And it's something that is a struggle to get rid of. Like, I recognize that losing it is going to be hard, but once it's gone, it's like, oh, what a relief. That's incredible. That's exactly what I needed. And strangely enough, after this dream, I had another dream later on that also involved a black dog. I don't know. I've had black dogs be significant in dreams before, and they're always a force of good. Like, I can always sense a very deep benevolence from these black dogs. But this one was interesting. It was a tiny, it was like mouse-sized, tiny little puppy that I found on the ground of a mall. I don't know, I have been in malls for my dreams for the past few months, like almost every night. So I found this tiny little mouse-sized puppy, and like, I guess I just took care of it. I just was petting it and giving it love, and it grew into a bigger puppy. I don't know, like these dreams of like removing something horrifying and then a black dog. Like, I'm kind of just documenting this because I want to find more of the patterns, but I also know this time around that I definitely did heal something in myself yesterday and then had a dream about it being removed. The other thing is that lately, all of my dreams, the universe, or like whatever you want to call it, like the source, spirit, that sort of just the like all-encompassing, all, like Mother Nature, essentially, like what takes care of us, has been represented by my actual mother. She has been in all of my dreams as such an incredibly supportive force, and she is the one who removed this thing from my head. So thank you. It's just something. I feel like this month is very, very significant. astrologically all of the things that are happening with the full moon at the beginning that's happened and the full moon at the end and the Lionsgate portal and a lot of different things. What is it? Jupiter and the moon are going to be conjunct. I could be wrong. I need to go back and look at that. But just this August is gonna be crazy, and I feel like I'm just gonna have more dreams, and I'm gonna keep talking about them because they're really fascinating to me, and I want to be able to remember this, so I'm just recording it for myself. And hopefully I can remove more terrible things from my body, or at least remember. I really think I've had at least one more, but maybe not, since it's not coming to my mind, and I feel it would be a pretty significant thing. Yeah. So what I want to know is, has anyone else had this where they're removing things from specific parts of their bodies, and could it possibly align with like the chakras or something else? I'm just curious. I've always been very, very interested in dreams because I've always been able to remember mine so clearly. And they stay in my mind for my entire life. Like, I never seem to forget my dreams. Like, as if they were more real than life sometimes, despite not making logical sense. Because I don't have the best memory of, like, day-to-day life, and my sense of time is just, like, nothing. So, I don't know. I just find it so interesting. And now that I've been paying extra close attention, I am getting so much more, like every single day, I get wonderful information. So I just want to know about other people and their dreams. I'm going to do a lot more research, and I'm going to see, maybe this is like obvious stuff. Maybe people are always tying connections. I don't know. But I'm fascinated, and I wanted to share this because I'm curious to see if anybody else has had these dreams of removing just truly repulsive things you don't ever want to think about. I can't believe it's been this long and I still don't want to think about that thing. It's just like... Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I love you.